What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
It's Buick Envision.
That's a really tight spot.
I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on Buick SUV models.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Following my mother's footsteps definitely led me to Shaw University. On a college tour, she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. It ended up being a place where our band members would get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you!
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fraud.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, I wouldn't want it any other way.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves that move us all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
Oh, that spin class was brutal.
Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless.
What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
It's Buick Envision.
That's a really tight spot.
I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on Buick SUV models.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Following my mother's footsteps definitely led me to Shaw University. On a college tour, she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. It ended up being a place where our band members would get to know each other outside of the band room. It's definitely like our student union.
But with frauds.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, I wouldn't want it any other way.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves that move us all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on Buick SUV models.
Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening. Live from HRC Arena on the campus of Benedict College. It's time for Benedict College basketball right here on the HBCU League Pass Plus and the Black College Sports Network. My name is Brian Fulford, and joining me on this call is my good friend, A.D. Drew. And it's the season opener as we have a contest here in what is called a South Region Tip-Off Classic between Benedict College Tigers and the Florida Tech Panthers. How we doing tonight, Drew? Are you ready for some basketball?
Man, I love crossover season. You know, the campus of Benedict was so busy this weekend. You know, they had this little event. You may have heard of it, Brian, called the SIAC Championship Game going on tomorrow.
Yeah, I remember
They had a press conference at the SIAC Football Awards today on campus. So, very busy weekend on the campus of Benedict College.
All right, well, let's head to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups for Florida Tech and Benedict College.
Florida attacks coached by Billy Minn. He's assisted by Joey James, Juwan Holmes, and Bill Sanchez. And now, for your home team, starting Tigers. Starting at guard, a 6'5" sophomore from Sanford, Florida, number 3, Marshawn West. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior from Buffalo, New York, number 11, Brandon. Also starting in guard, a 5'9" junior from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 15, Brandon Lagerman. Starting in center, a 6'8" junior from Lancaster, number 25,
Okay, just a reset at starting lineup for Benedict. At guard, number 3, Mars West, 6'5" sophomore from South Florida. The other guard, number 11, Brandon Smith, a 6'3" senior from Buffalo, New York. The third guard in that starting lineup is number 15, Brandon Vitalman, a 5'9" junior from Charlotte, North Carolina. Up front, the big fella, number 23, Felix Q, a 6'8" center from the Ivory Coast of Africa. And rounding out the starting 5 is number 32, Malachi McCoy, 5 senior from the islands in Bahamas.
All right, what kind of budget fits? Because I see Congo, I see the Bahamas, I see Cote d'Ivoire. This is a pretty international team that we have here at Benedict. And you got it from Angela California on the rock.
Florida Tech wins and already 3 seconds of the ball game and we've got a foul call, Drew. You gotta love that, right?
Hey, first ball game of the season. About to say we got a turnover 5 seconds later, Brian.
Brandon Beetleman already with his hands in the cookie jar. He's the SIAC preseason defensive player of the year. So we expect to see plenty of deflections and maybe even a few steals. 3-point shot in the corner by Tech. No good. Rebound by Benedict. 3-point attempt by Beitelman. Back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Florida Tech. Driving right down the lane with that basket.
Drove down that lane like he was driving down I-95 at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. No traffic.
Yeah, Konstantinitos, and I know I messed that up, Lagos, a 6'7" freshman from Greece, from Athens, Greece. So there's a lot of international flavor in this ballgame, Drew, as you already well pointed out.
Florida Tech, I see, has players from Turkey, Sydney, Australia. So, yeah, we've got a lot of international players here. London, England.
Florida Tech with the rebound. Beetleman guarding the ball. Pull-up three-point attempt, no good. Rebound by West. Here come the Tigers in transition. Wiz hands it off. There's a three-point attempt, left wing, no good. Rebound gathered up by Beitelman. West, right wing, three-pointer, no good. Another rebound by Tech.
Don't quite like the shot selection there for Benedict, actually for either team. First game of the season and was fired up threes to start the game, except for the one dribble drive there early in the ball game, right?
And they're all hitting the back of the rim, so, you know, say what you will there about those threes. Here comes another one, I got a feeling. As Benedict shows a little patience, and that time Brandon Smith decides to hold up. Good decision. Smith at the top of the key, driving left, pull-up jump shot. Back rim, no good. Everything's hitting the back of the rim right now, Drew. Yeah.
Except for that layup there, Brian. That hit the backboard in the front of the rim, just like they teach you in basketball camp.
Florida Tech jumps out to a 4-0 lead on the basket by Sam Grant. Beitelman, top of the key. Little hesitation move, no good. Rebound by Tech. Panthers are in transition. Into the lane, good ball movement. Rebound by Beitelman. And let's see, they say that ball ends up going off of a Panther.
We got turnovers, we got deflections, we got shoes untied. Brian, hey, guess what? It's basketball season.
Everybody's ready to play, it seems like.
Yeah, clock issues already. Had to reset the clock early in the ball game. So first game jitters for everybody. That includes the staff.
West on the right wing, waiting for the two-man game. Driving left. Kicks it over to Smith. Nearly stolen away. That was Beitelman. That's Smith on the left wing. Goes down low on the low block. Up and in. Count that basket. Right there by Malachi McCoy. So Sam Grant commits that foul. And McCoy at the basket shooting one.
First sub of the day, Brian.
Gob Gabriel coming in. While we got a chance to let folks know, to let you know who's on the floor for Florida Tech. Number 2, Elias Martin. 11, Sam Haupt. 20, Konstantinos Lagos. 25, Shashawn Russell. And 40 is Sam Grant. That's Russell powering his way, trying to back somebody down. Wide open under the basket.
You gotta hate that. You had the good trap, you had the scramble, you had the loose ball, and Tech still winds up with the layup right there, Brian.
Three-point attempt, top of the key. Gob Gabriel with the three-pointer. And 1-point ball game for Florida Tech. Beitelman, and there it is. That's that defensive pressure that the preseason defensive player of the year can put on you. Deshaun Bartley checking into the ball game for Benedict. And it looks like we've got our first timeout of the game, 15:55 remaining. Let's step away. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on HBCU League Pass Plus.
Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head and Shoulder Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working. Head and Shoulder Scalp Shield, never not working.
It's like a loop machine.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me.
Coming out of our first timeout, Benedict College trailing 6-5 to Florida Tech. As they move it around the horn there.
That's the second time I've seen a player on the floor. I don't know if the floor is slick from the last game or what the deal is there, Brian.
West driving into lane. Nice reverse move and a finish there by Marshawn West, and he gives Benedict the 7-6 lead.
Yeah, great spin cycle right there. Set him up, pushed him left as far as he could, then came back to his strong hand as we got a foul there down low, Brian.
Yeah, 3 Tigers.
There was about 3 Tigers there. Looks like they called that on number 25, God Gabriel, Brian. 6'7" junior from Manchester, New Hampshire.
All right, so at the free throw line. And gets the friendly road bounce. Elias Martin gets the bounce. Another substitution for Benedict. As number 30, Tim Moore, comes into the ball game. Second attempt by Martin is no good. Score's tied up at 7. Benedict moving in their motion offense. Trying to post up. Moore down on the block. Moore looking. 3-point attempt by West. No good. Rebound by Tech. Here come the Panthers. Another slip. Out. Is it the floor, Drew, or, makes you wonder, is it the floor or shoes? And somebody kind of slid into that block.
Fresh shoes, Brian. I don't know how these players do it. A lot of times you'll have game shoes and then you'll have practice shoes. And you've worn your game shoes just enough to get them broken in. And then you've got the good, comfortable pair of shoes that you wear for practice because the coach is going to run the crap out of them.
Marshawn West is called for the foul. Checking in for Benedict. Yanso Reyes for West. And so I'm not sure where the ball boys and girls are. Might have to get some volunteers down there and on the floor. I know there's plenty of young people that would love to get a free ticket to a game and be a ball boy and ball girl, but
yeah, noticed a lot of issues with the floor in the previous game also there, Brian. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Love to see kids get involved in the ball game. Great 3-point attempt right there from the corner. Great baseline out of bounds action.
Deep 3-pointer, no good. Tech with a rebound. Here comes Shashawn Russell. Top of the key. Little crossover move, spins, find another teammate. That's a deep 3. In and out, and that one found its way in there. Sean Hout with the 3, and Tech is up 10-7 now. Florida Tech still with their original starters on the floor right now. Russell putting pressure on the ball. Inside, that's a turnover there.
Uh-oh. There's the floor.
Traveling call.
That's got to be the 4th time. I mean, Brian, he went to plant, he jump stopped, got the defender in the air, did everything he needed to do. But as he was gathering to shoot the shot, his feet just came from up under him.
I wonder if something to pay attention to in this game. I mean, the number of slips and falls that we have seen in just the first 6-7 minutes of the ball game. We'll have to see how that affects this contest going forward. Hopefully the officials are going to be looking out for the safety of these players.
Yeah. And one other thing, Brian, Also depends on when the floor has gotten waxed last. They wax these floors annually. Some teams wait till the Christmas break to do this. We've got a turnover right there.
Ball lost and then recovered there by number 30, Akeem Agee. No, check that. That was Konstantinos Lagos with the bucket and the largest lead of the ball game for Florida Tech, up 5.
Going back to my point about the floor, we got a three-point attempt right there by Reyes.
Nearly stolen away. Russell picks it back up. Finish your point there, Drew.
Yeah, it depends on when the floor was redone, because obviously when the floor is freshly done, you've got nice tight grip on the floor with your shoes. But if it's been a while, then you're going to have a slick floor like you do right now. Coming out of volleyball season, volleyball players like the floor slick. Basketball players like the floor with a little bit of a grip.
Well, Lagos on the other end with an incredible offensive rebound and a quick putback.
That's number 5.
3-point attempt in the corner, no good. Rebound by Russell. Russell all the way into the lane, left hand, fouled. Bodies on the floor. Russell will go to the free throw line. Konstantinos Lagos for Florida Tech, already with 6 points on 3 of 3 from the field with 2 rebounds and a steal. Leading scorer in this ball game so far. Florida Tech building on their largest lead, which is now 7. Foul was called on number 30, Tim Moore. And Deshaun Russell at the free throw line. More substitutions look like for Benedict as many of the starters come back. See 32, Malachi McCoy. 11, Brandon Smith. 16-7 lead right now for Florida Tech.
And as the starters come back from Florida Tech has yet to go to their bench, Brian.
And we're on a 10-0 run. If I have it correct here, I think at one point Benedict had a 7-6 lead, and here we are at this point. There's a baseline pull-up, no good. A pair of Tigers going up for the rebound, finds its way in the hands of Florida Tech. Russell left wing, calls for the screen, driving right, loses it. Smith skips it across court. That's McCoy. Pull up, and there's a streak breaker by Malachi McCoy. Ends the 10-0 run that Tech was on with a nice turnaround jump shot.
That was actually a 9-0 run there, Brian, I do believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold with my 10. Thank you.
Correct. That was
I appreciate it. As we can see on the replay by McCoy. All right, I think we're in the midst of a timeout, another media timeout, so let's step away. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less. So it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
From novice to aficionado, find yourself here. High quality cigars plus personal customer service. Slow Burn is Waco's only mobile cigar lounge, featuring a meticulous, curated collection of premium cigars. Visit our website, www.slowburnwaco.com. That's www.slowburnwaco.com. www.slowburnwaco.com. As we come back to live action here at HRC Arena here on the campus of Benedict College, the Tigers having some struggles shooting the ball right now. 4 of 15 from the field. That's 26.7%. Just 1 of 7 from the arc. Florida Tech not shooting any better from outside the arc. However, they're shooting 6 of 13 from the field. Another long-range miss, offensive rebound, stolen away. Smith to the bucket, clean block, the officials say. And a little up and under by Sean Halp. Tech with a 9-point lead.
Sorry about that. Florida Tech made his first sub of the day with Niall Harris, number 12, checking into the game during that timeout there, Brian.
3-point attempt. I believe that was number 5, Khalid White with the 3. Just a second 3-pointer for Benedict. Hip out. Another offensive rebound for Florida Tech. Halp driving to the bucket. It's blocked from behind.
Halp's looking for
Benedict on the move.
There. He may have a legitimate right.
Bartley, Deshaun Bartley with the ball, trying to go down low. He's double teamed. Nice little give and go, but it ends up being a turnover. Florida Tech on the move again. Driving into the lane, left hand, and Shashawn Russell continues to drive and find his way through white jerseys. And he got fouled, and he'll go to the line for a chance for an old school 3-point play.
They still do those, Brian?
Yeah, they still do those. That's where the kids get loud and say, and one.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you there, my brother.
It's early in the season, so maybe there's a trend that's running that we won't hear a bunch of guys yelling and ones all year.
I doubt it.
Free throw is good. 21-19, 9-point lead. Bartley with the ball, right wing. Goes opposite elbow, gets it back. Driving into the lane, back rim, no good. Kind of forced that shot. Florida Tech comes up with it. Would have liked to see that ball move a little bit. Russell for deep. No good. The rims are tight in this gym.
Not a shot that I would have liked to have seen by Russell right there in transition. Did not have numbers, but I don't know if that's in his range since I'm not as familiar with the Florida Tech team as I am with the Benedict team, but don't think that was a great shot right there in transition, Brian.
Dribble handoff in the hands of Marshawn West. West top of the key. Trying to find something. Florida Tech sitting in this, it's not quite as, well, it is a zone. Probably a 1-2-2, I would say. Left wing driving baseline up and under. Beautiful move by Marshawn West. Russell, they go lob. Backdoor, no. Benedict comes up with it. West on the move. Hesitation, kicks it to the right corner. 3-point attempt, back of the rim by McCoy, no good. Top of the key 3-pointer, front of the rim, no good. You know, Drew, I can't tell who has practiced in this gym more often the way these 3-point shots are falling.
Yeah, it looks like Florida Tech. It looks like we're down in Melbourne, Florida, not in Columbia, South Carolina.
Both teams having their struggles putting the ball in the hole. There's the transition 3 at the top, back rim, no good.
Now that was a little bit of better. That was more with the flow of the basketball game right there, that transition 3.
You like that, huh? When both teams with both teams shooting less than 20% from the arc. You like that?
Well, the shot selection is decent. Obviously, you want them to fall, but hey, you coach just like I do, Brian. If you get a clean look and you miss it, I can live with that. It's when you force stuff up that I can't live with as we get ready to go to another media timeout.
Well said. 7:08 left to play. We'll step away. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on HBCU League Pass Plus.
It's like a loop machine.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
That spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? Buick Envision 2021. Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable. That's a really tight spot. Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking. Me too. Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Back to live action here. Benedict trailing 21-14 right now. Substitutions aplenty during that break at the free throw line. It's number 5, Khalid White. Made the first, missed the second. And Benedict now picks up in a little 2-2-1 action here. Coming out of the free throw. Back into their man-to-man. Dribble handoff from Halp to Russell. He jacks one deep, no good. Another offensive rebound. We have to take a look. Drew, what are the offensive rebound? There's a block. And ends up going out of bounds off of Benedict.
Florida Tech 20, Benedict 12, offensive rebound.
20 offensive rebounds in the first 50.
That can't be right. That's got to be total rebounds. Steph Curry must be putting everything in as an offensive rebound because I see 0 defensive rebounds as I glance at the
okay.
Stats, the live.
All right. All right. Well, I was about to really shake my head at that one. White on the right wing. He's thinking about it. Nope. Decides to go into the lane. Pull up. It's blocked. Here comes Tech. Ball in the hands of Russell. Swings it over to Halp. Gives it back over to Russell. Using a screen from Martin. Three-pointer in the corner, no good. Martin. Elias Martin with the bucket. Leads back to 7, Florida Tech.
Brian, you just asked about those rebounds. Brian, we are got 5 minutes remaining in the first half. We've had 36 rebounds in this game thus far, Brian. Looks like we're doing
it would make sense.
Home constructions.
I mean, hey, given the number of misses in this ball game, it would make sense. But again, I that's why I was curious about the offensive rebounds because if I had to guess, I would say Florida Tech is probably 2-1, maybe even 3-1 in terms of offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Florida Tech shooting just under 35%. Benedict shooting just over 27% from the field.
Tim Moore is at the free throw line, misses that first one. Calvin McCutcheon checks in for Benedict. Moore's second attempt, the 6'6" junior from Houston, Texas, kind of walked away from it as it was in the air. Benedict comes back into their 2-2-1 off the miss. Dropping back into their man-to-man. And that's a turnover by Florida Tech. Elias Martin was trying to drop that ball into the post. Didn't have a good angle on that. Drew, what do you like pressing off of a miss just as much as most people, I'm sure, love the press off of a make at the free throw line?
It all depends on where the ball goes. You have to know if you got a long rebound that you need to go ahead and sprint back. But if you got a rebound there in the paint, especially if you have people struggling on it, if you got another slip and fall there, Brian, yeah, as long as you get yourself set up, you don't want to press and find yourself with somebody out of position. As we've got another
loose ball, bodies all
rebound. Bodies
all over the floor. Florida Tech comes away with it. There's a three-point attempt, no good. Man, and you know, I would hope somebody has a towel to hit that other end, because we saw a few players hit the floor on that other end.
Yeah, Brian, whatever happened to the sticky mats that you kept on the sideline to get the dust off your shoes and to help you with your grip on the floor?
I gotta believe it's still over there somewhere, right?
So somebody need to go. If not, Dick's hasn't closed yet. Somebody needs to run to Dick's or Academy to go pick up one, Brian. They can get back here to start the second half.
Ball in the hands of Beidelman. They swing it from right to left, continue to move the ball, trying to make this 1-2-2 move. Into the lane, no good. Florida Tech on the rebound. Here to go in transition. Out for three, good.
Now that's what you call a transition three right there, Brian.
One of the few transition threes that we have seen go in today.
Brian,
and largest lead of the ball game now for Florida Tech, 26-15.
You need to rephrase that, Brian. That's one of the few threes we've seen go into the game during this game.
Well said. Beidelman, free throw, back rim. Everything seems to be hitting the back of the rim. I mean, that, you know, I don't know. That's not really sure. I've never seen so many consistent shots hit the same part of the rim. On the floor, can he get a tie-up here, or we're going to get a timeout? We're going to get a timeout. Yeah, that actually timeout seemed to come from Benedict's bench. So I think it's saying a 30-second, I thought is what I heard.
Yes, it's a 30-second.
But I would think we're under 4, so it wouldn't be a media. Well, no, they're going to change it to a media. Yep, that's why. See, I'm on it, Drew. I've been paying attention.
Good for your first game of the season, my brother.
Appreciate it. Hey, let's step away for a short moment. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him.
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
Coming back out of the timeout, Florida Tech with a 26-15 lead. over Benedict College. You know, we were pontificating about the offensive rebounds earlier, and Drew astutely pointed me to the second chance points in this ball game, which would be your indicator of offensive rebounds. Florida Tech with a 20-5 advantage right now on second chance points.
Brian, it's Friday. I need for you not to use words like pontificate on the weekend. School is out until Monday. Say that word for a Monday broadcast. We got another player hitting the floor right there, Brian. That's got to be number 10.
Hey, you know, between the players on the floor and the missed threes, I don't know which is more right now. 2:45 left to play in the first half. And now Benedict's going to.
They are going there. Looks like a 1-2-2.
Well, it might even be a full court man.
Full court man.
Yeah, full court man.
Trying to change the pace there, Brian. What they've been doing has not been working. Well, it's been working. That the defensive rebound has not been working, which has kept Florida Tech in the game and given them this large lead that they have right now, this lead of 11, the largest of the game.
Driving hook shot.
Make that 13.
Driving hook shot right there by, I believe that was Lagos. Constantinos. No, check that. That was Niall Harris. Harris, a 6'4" senior from Leicester, England.
Another one of those.
I'll tell you, this Florida
players.
Well, this Florida Tech team has players from Ireland, Turkey, Australia, Greece, England, Greece, all over the world.
Do they have anybody from America, Brian?
They do have a few players from the United States of America. Yes, they do.
Just had to ask.
28 to 15 lead. Benedict trailing by 13, double digits, trying to see if they can get a run. There's an alley-oop off the inbound play. Well, they only had a second to get it off. You needed to actually kind of get a tip here. And maybe the clock started before the ball was touched. Or was the play clock? Okay, 3 seconds on the shot clock, which you can see right there in your view. And so here we go. Let's try this inbound play one more time. Let's see if the lob will work this time.
I don't think it's going to work.
Got to get the shot up. 3-point attempt is no good. Looks like that was good by McCutcheon. Rebound secured by Florida Tech. Constantinos Lagos builds a lead to 15. Now, last year, these two teams met early in the season. Florida Tech walked away with a 72-66 win. There's a ball that's stolen on the cross-court pass, driving to the bucket, blocked. Oh, and they're going to call the foul on Marshawn West. And I think that's going to send number 11, Sean Haupt, to the line. What was interesting, Drew, is Haupt kind of cocked it back as if he was going to somehow deliver a rim-rocking dunk that might have just sent everybody in the stands home. I'm not sure why he just didn't try a better layup.
Brian, we got to get the highlight. We're trying to be on the 4-letter network these days instead of doing the fundamental play.
Oh, he is on a 4-letter network, Drew. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's right, BCSN.
Haupt makes the first free throw. Second free throw attempt is good. Benedict trying to find some offense here. Brandon Beitelman. Little give and go. Beitelman thought about the three. This time he shoots it. No good. Rebound by Tech. And at this point, Drew, I think maybe a little of the offensive frustration. No good. A rebound there by Benedict. Here they go in transition. Oh, it's stolen back by Tech. Halp decides to pull a three. No good. Offensive rebound again. Another second chance. Yeah, and Coach Artis Maddox cannot be happy with what he's seeing. I don't know if it's the rush shots or the inability to get somebody off the glass, but he's going to call for a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here with the action. Benedict last year finished the season 22-7. 22-7. Losing in the SIAC championship game, missing out on the opportunity to go to the playoffs in Division II. And so this year, as they enter Coach Artis Maddox's 5th season, Benedict has been picked to finish 2nd in the SIAC preseason poll. And right now they're taking on a floor. I'm sorry?
I said, who was picked to finish number 1?
I don't know. I'm not worried about that. I'll let you come in and say who was picked to finish number 1. But what I was going to say is Florida Tech over in the Sunshine State Conference, where they played, preseason ranked 9th.
So in theory, this is a game that Benedict should win and win handily, but that's not what the scoreboard indicates right now, Brian.
On paper, there's a nice jump shot by Brandon Smith. Little mid-range jumper inside the arc. Good for 2. 6 seconds, 5 seconds remaining. Halp, fadeaway jump shot, no good, air ball, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Florida Tech doubling up Benedict with a 34-17 lead. And I'm sure Coach Maddox will have to draw up some interesting sets to try to find his guys some offense. Let's step away for halftime. Drew will come back a little bit later with some statistics and some analysis and more. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on the HBCU League Pass Plus and the Black College Sports Network.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
My mother's footsteps definitely led me to Shaw University. On a college tour, she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. It ended up being a place where our band members would get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you.
It's definitely like our student union.
But with fries.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, I wouldn't want it any other way.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves that move us all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on Buick SUV models.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Following my mother's footsteps definitely led me to Shaw University. On a college tour, she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. It ended up being a place where our band members would get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you.
It's definitely like our student union.
But we're frauds.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, I wouldn't want it any other way.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves. The move is all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on Buick SUV models.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Following my mother's footsteps definitely led me to Shaw University. On a college tour, she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. It ended up being a place where our band members would get to know each other outside of the band room.
Oh, you.
It's definitely like our student union.
But with frauds.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, I wouldn't want it any other way.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves that move us all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself with Credit Versio. That's way too hard. Call the credit repair company. Most credit repair companies only work on 1 or 2 accounts at a time, making it slow and expensive. You won't figure that out for months. Ignore him. Credit Versio's brilliant software scans all 3 credit bureaus, finds the accounts that are hurting your score, and guides you through the entire process. Anyone can do it. Let's fast forward and see the results. Wow, I fixed my own credit and saved hundreds. You can do this. Visit creditversio.com.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? It's Buick Envision. That's a really tight spot. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too.
The all-new Buick Envision, built around you, all of you. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus current eligible Buick owners get $500 purchase allowance on Buick SUV models.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Our halftime score here at HRC Arena. Benedict trailing Florida Tech 34-17. Brian Fulford and AD Drew here. Drew, let's go through some of the statistics here while some of the replays from the first half play. Florida Tech shot 13 of 34 from the field, 38.2%, while Benedict was 7 of 29 for 24%. Neither team was particularly great from the arc. Florida Tech was 2 of 12, that's 16.7%. Benedict was 2 of 9 at 22%. Free throws, Tech's been to the line 6 of 7 times, or made 6 of 7. Benedict's been to the line 5 times, only making 1. Look at these statistics in terms of rebounds, Drew. Total rebounds by Tech, 30 to 17. We actually do have the offensive rebound stats, 9 to 2. Let's just pause right there. What do you make of just some of those statistics in this opening game for the Tigers?
Anytime you get out-rebounded 9-2, Brian, it is not a recipe for winning too many ball games, especially when second chance points, they've been corrected. Second chance points are 8-0 in favor of Florida Tech.
Yeah, we've only had one significant lead change for Benedict. Florida Tech has led this ball game pretty much 18 of the 20 minutes, with Benedict's only lead being 15 seconds. We talk about coming from a ways back. The largest lead that Tech has had is 19. And so really just a lot of, I think Benedict just needs to find a way to make things a little bit easier for themselves on the offensive end. That would be my quick assessment. How about you? What can we look for? What would you look to adjust in the second half for Benedict?
Here's a telling stat, Brian. Let's look at turnovers. Florida Tech has 6 turnovers. Benedict has 6 turnovers. But of those 6 turnovers Benedict has, Florida Tech has 5 steals. Why do I break that up, Brian? Because those steals are live ball turnovers, which have led to a 13-4 advantage for Florida Tech as far as points off of turnovers are concerned there, Brian. Also, looking at some of the individual stats, leading the way for Florida Tech is Sean Hawk with 11 points. Check that, with 12 points. Also contributing a point is Konstantinos Lagos for Florida Tech. And Benedict has a multitude of players with 4 points, 3 to be exact. Those 3 players are Marshawn West, number 32, Malachi McCoy, and number 5, Kaylee White. All have contributed 4 points each for our Benedict Tigers.
It'll be Benedict's ball to start the second half. As we await on possibly the... Go ahead. You were going to add.
I was going to say, while we wait, Brian, let's talk about Shashawn Russell. 5 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal here in the first half of action, Brian. You know, just one of those things you want from one of your primary ball handlers. Nice, even type of game. A good all-round game there by Shashawn Russell.
And what's interesting is Russell, he's 1 of 8 from the field, 0 for 4 from the three-point arc. So he's not shy about shooting the ball. And so if those shots start to fall, here's a young man who could be well on his way to a, dare I say, a triple-double.
Well, he's right on that pace. Was helped about 3 from 3 for the free throw line, Brian. And he has the second most shot attempts on the team in the first half. So obviously, if a coach is going to let you shoot it that many times and not make it, Brian, that means he has confidence in you that you are a scorer and will ultimately find the bottom of the basket.
All right, still not sure what our delay is related to right now. As we try to get our score clock situated. As both coaches are going to kind of come towards mid-court here and talk.
I bet you Coach Mims is asking, hey, man, what anything going to be open when we get up out of here? You know, we've been here a little bit longer than we planned. Just want to know what we can eat at before we head back to the hotel tonight.
Florida Tech's head coach, you mentioned him, Coach Billy Mims, in his 18th season for the Panthers. 37 years of head coaching experience, and half of them coming here with Tech. So here we go, ready for some ball. Ball in the hands of Brandon Beitelman. And Malachi McCoy, that's Beitelman. Almost stepped out with his back heel.
High screen roll back.
Brandon Smith, kick out to Beitelman. Floater, no good, but right there for an easy putback. Malachi McCoy, so an easy 2 points for Benedict to start the half.
Hey, Benedict finally got an offensive rebound and was able to convert on one. You know, that's all we saw from Florida Tech. Maybe it's Benedict's half to do the same thing.
3-point attempt back at the rim, no good. And so you saw that ball pressure there by Brandon Beitelman. Beitelman, the SIAC preseason defensive player of the year. Left corner to McCoy. Good. Good start here for the Tigers. A quick 5-0 start. As Malachi McCoy knocks down the three in the corner.
And if I'm Brandon Smith for Benedict, I don't worry about that net. That's their net. I'm not trying to help them and get that net down. That might be the difference between the shot going in.
And right back, Sam Grant answers, the big fella from Wellingborough, England, answers the bucket. McCoy comes right back at him. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Russell. That's got to be a charge. Yeah, there you go. Good job there by McCoy to hold his ground. And, you know, so many times, Drew, you see guys get that urge to want to lean. And McCoy did a good job not falling for it.
You know, Brian, you mentioned earlier about Brandon Beitelman being the second team, the defensive player of the year in the SIAC, but he only made the second team, Brian. Preseason player of the year, but he only made second team, all SIAC preseason. I found that very interesting, Brian. Usually your offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, most conferences tend to be on first team. So just what you think about that, Brian?
Well, I guess it means those five guys, on the first team are just that good offensive players that there's no room for a defensive-minded player. He calls for that screen, goes off of it, away, floater into the lane, no good, but a nice jam, McCoy. And Malachi McCoy with 7 straight points to open up the half. 37-22 is the score. Beitelman putting pressure on the ball. Russell over to Grant. Floater, good.
Hey, when you gamble like that out there on the wing, it's hard to recover. You put your defense in the shambles and then panic mode, and that's what happens on the back end. And then you complicate
turnover by Benedict
turnover on the offensive end.
3-point attempt, back rim, nothing but backboard on that one. Rebound by West. Little Euro comes up short on the front end of the rim, rips it out of there. Rebound by Russell.
Offensive.
Another charge, and another charge. 2 charges. At that time, it was Brandon Smith taking the charge.
Yeah. Now, if you're Benedict, you've got to turn these great defensive plays by taking the offensive foul and turn those into points, Brian. Those are extra possessions that Benedict needs at this point in time in the ball game.
Bidelman across half court. Uses the screen. 3-point attempt is good by Gob Gabriel. No, check that. That was, it was Gabriel who had checked in. I missed that substitution. So credit Gabriel with the 3. It's 12. Nearly stolen away. It is stolen away. Good hands there by Benedict. Driving baseline and one opportunity for Brandon Smith. And the Tigers are on a roll here in the early part of the second half. Ten-point ball game, foul by Konstantinos Lagos, his second. And Niall Harris will check in for him.
Sorry, Brian. Benedict has outscored Florida Tech 12-5 in this half.
Make it 13-5 as the free throw attempt is good. And we have a 9-point ball game. Been a long time since we've seen this game in single digits.
Yes, it has, Brian. Yes, it has.
Pressure by Gabriel up top. And, nice play up and under there by, I believe that was Elias Martin. And he caught Yadian Buzangu with the foul. Unable to come up with the 41-31 lead for Florida Tech. Brandon Smith driving right into the lane and gets the nice ball. No, he missed that. Offensive rebound, and we got a foul there. Foul on the floor as Buzangu was able to follow up Smith's miss, went back up for it after his own miss, and was fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Well, check that. That's Malachi McCoy who will actually be at the free throw line. But a good start here to the second half by Benedict. They trail by 11, but they've got momentum on their side. Let's step away. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
It's like a loop machine.
Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield, never not working.
It's like a loop machine.
Well, Benedict trailing by 11. Cut the 17-point halftime deficit. And already, Drew, you know, they only scored 17 points in the first half. And in the first 4 minutes and 3 seconds, they've managed to score 14 points. With a chance to score 15 here. Might have jinxed it there on the miss by McCoy. Malachi McCoy with 11 points right now. Leading Benedict, actually hits 12 to tie for the most points in the contest. It's a 10-point ball game. Benedict into their 2-2-1. Oh, nearly stolen. Martin with the ball. Check that. That's Harris on the left wing. Double screen. There's Russell, right side. Russell, fadeaway jump shot. Good. We talked about him potentially getting hot, Drew. Shashawn Russell knocks that bucket down. This might be a start or something.
Yeah, I told you if he's shooting the ball that many times or missing, he must be that type of player. Because that was not a good
Brandon
shot.
Smith with a fadeaway.
Corner.
Yeah, ball goes out of bounds off Florida Tech, though, so Benedict will get another opportunity. They go all the way up top to Smith. He gives it over to Beidelman. They drop it down low. Skips into the corner. That's McCoy for three. Air ball. That was the same spot he hit a shot earlier. Did that get deflected?
It may have gotten deflected there, Brian.
Nearly a double there. Skip pass into the corner. Three-point attempt. No good. Big rebound there by Benedict. Stolen away. And Shashawn Russell nearly lost it. Turns around, shoots a three. No good. But there's on the chase. Oh, there's a wide open three for Florida Tech. No good. Rebound by Russell. Or excuse me, Brandon Smith. Beidelman back of the rim, no good. And now this portion of the game is starting to look like the first half. Russell misses. Yeah. Smith with another rebound.
Looks like the first half because right now neither team can hit a shot.
Gabriel for three. God, Gabriel. That's the deficit to 9. And already Benedict has equaled their production from the first half, having scored 17 points thus far in the first 6 minutes and a half of this second half. Foul on the floor. Gabriel's called for the foul, and here comes some mass substitutions. Deshaun Bartley, Kaylee White, both check in, and Marshawn West all check in for Benedict. Florida Tech, not a very deep team. They've stuck with their 6-man rotation pretty solid. 3-on-1 opportunity for Benedict. Driving to the bucket. Nice finish there by Kaylee White. And he got fouled. Chance for a 3-point play.
Just like this Benedict depth may come into play in the second half as Benedict has slowly cut into this lead, getting it into single digits. Now the next goal is to get it down to 5 points, Brian.
Nice job by White. There you saw in the replay. Yeah. Good job being able to come down and force that one. He knocks down that free throw, so gets the old school 3-point play, and 43-37. It's a 6-point ball game. You know, that's a good point, Drew. You mentioned the depth of Benedict may choose to be their saving grace here. They can continue to put pressure and rotate guys and possibly wear down this Florida Tech ball club here, and we get into these last 5 or 6 minutes of the game. Russell trying to shake off a Benedict Tiger, guarded hard on the perimeter. There's a 3-point shot in the corner. Good. Wow, that's a big shot there.
Yeah, that's a
Niall Harris.
Right there.
Yeah. Nearly lost that ball. It is only some West into the lane. Comes back out to White. White driving, kick right. Gob Gabriel. Boom!
That's how you can answer, Brian.
Gob Gabriel.
Run the shot clock down. Get a good shot. Not panic, but it was a little bit rushed because of the shot clock, and convert.
Well, Benedict definitely likes that end of the floor, as they have had a much better shooting half. Three-pointed tip, back rim, no good. Rebound bounced around from West, secured by White. And that's a good foul by Shashawn Russell, excuse me. And I think it'll be good enough to bring us to immediate timeout, I think.
That makes it even a better foul, because I can give you a cup of water there, Brian.
Well, let's see if the officials actually recognize the time. No, I guess we're sticking with the action. 11:58 to play. You'll have to explain this one to me later, Drew.
It's the word.
Sean Bartley over to White. White for three. Rebound by Florida Tech. Harris driving left all the way towards the baseline. Back to the left wing, comes back to Harris. Into the lane, no good. Rebound Gabriel. Ball in the hands of Bartley. Bartley, hesitation, drops it off. What? Nice give and go, and we've got ourselves a 4-point ball game. Malachi McCoy. On the floor, Tigers on the floor. Stolen away. No, Florida Tech comes back up with it. The pressure is intense right now.
Now I'm going to get my water, Brian.
Now we get a timeout, and it's much needed for Florida Tech.
I say, watch this stuff. Oh,
as Malachi McCoy finishes with the two.
My mother's footsteps definitely led me to Shaw University. On a college tour, she's like, oh, look, DJ, that's the McDonald's I used to go to. It ended up being a place where our band members would get to know each other outside of the band room. You. It's definitely like our student union.
But with fraud.
For our crew to go to that same McDonald's she went to, I wouldn't want it any other way.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves that move us all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
Time to call a credit repair company to fix my credit. Hold the phone, man. You can do it yourself.
Benedict has cut a 17-point halftime lead to 4. Trailing by 4 here with 10:56 and just over 9 minutes of action. The Tigers drawing Florida Tech back into a kind of contest that is a little more symbolic of the game that we thought we might see. Sean Bartley on the right wing gets caught, hands it over to Gob Gabriel, who's knocked down a couple threes during this second half run. Marshawn West, left wing, driving, thought about it, nope. Bartley into the lane, strong to the bucket, it's blocked. Not quite, says Florida Tech Panthers. And that ball, ooh, I think that ball went off of Gabriel's heel. It's going to stay on that end of the floor for Florida Tech. Brian Fulford and 80 Drew here. Drew, what's your assessment of what we've seen from Benedict in just the first 10 minutes of action here, second half?
Benedict has played like 12 players in this ball game. That's a knockdown right there. That man is ice cold. Sean Holt is ice
That's
cold
a tough shot
today. 15 points on the day, 5 of 11, 3 of 6 from behind the arc, Brian. But only one player has played significant time for Florida Tech. That being the Leo Harris, who's got 19 minutes of action here off the bench.
There's a swing into the other corner, good. And so Florida Tech comes out and answers with 2 big threes and is back up to a 10-point lead. McCoy trying to force his way, turnover.
Benedict.
That was 10 more. Nearly stolen away, but I think the 9:18 to play in the half and game. Florida Tech came out of our last timeout with just a 4-point lead, a pair of big threes, pushed the lead back up to 10. So we got a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Marshawn West, and that's another advantage that Benedict has right now, the opportunity to shoot free throws for the rest of this. They got to make them, though. That first one didn't want to sit down in the net.
At least got to get the front end of these 1-and-1s, Brian. Obviously, you want to get both, but minimum, you got to get the front end.
And West gets called for the foul. A little too aggressive there guarding on Shashawn Russell. Russell with the ball up top of the key. Three-pointer baseline, no good. And, they're going to say it went off of Florida Tech. That's very close to having gone off of Gob Gabriel. Well, let's see if Benedict can find a way to get back to some good possessions here. There's Gabriel for 3. Another 3 for Gob Gabriel. That is his 5th. He is 5 of 6 from behind the arc. The 6'7" junior from Manchester, New Hampshire. (52-44) is the score. Stolen away. Benedict on the move. In transition. No foul call. Driving to the bucket. Are they going to say a block or charge? Count the bucket. It's a block.
Let's see if we can take a look at that again, Roy, as we order the replay here on this particular bucket. Got the block right there. Great transition.
Stolen by Deshaun Bartley. All around, a good defensive play again. Block there by West, a partial block. And then West comes up with it, drops it off to McCoy. Good call, block or charge, Drew.
I'm a Benedict Tiger today, so I love that call.
Okay, if you were wearing your stripes, block or charge.
I think you have to go with the block right there, Brian, because the one thing is you have to give the offensive player space and opportunity to avoid the contact. I don't think he was quite there. I think he was still moving and not set before the offensive player went into the air.
Now, for anyone who may not know, if you look underneath the basket in the lane, you'll see 2 different arcs. Explain how those arcs factor into a call like that, Drew.
Well, the inside arc, pay attention. It's no longer in existence. That used to be the old woman's arc. They've all moved to the outside arc, which is a 4-foot arc right there. For a primary defender, the arc is non-existent, but for a secondary defender, you must have both feet clearly outside of the arc in order to take a charge. And that arc is
all right, so
4 feet.
McCoy missed that free throw, and Benedict struggles at the free throw line. Continue. They're 4 of 11 right now at the free throw line. 3 of 6 in this second half. There's the trap on the sideline. I thought Coach was trying to call a timeout, but inside, and instead they find an open man under the basket, and he's able to get a shot up, and he'll get fouled and get 2 attempts, and I believe that'll be Elias Martin. Nope, check that. That was Neil Harris. Yeah. So it does look like we've got a full timeout on the floor. So we'll step away. Benedict trailing by 6. You're watching Benedict College basketball on HBCU League Pass Plus.
It's like a loop machine.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more. But it's so absorbent, you can use less. So it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
From novice to aficionado, find yourself here. High quality cigars plus personal customer service. Slow Burn is Waco's only mobile cigar lounge, featuring a meticulous, curated collection of premium cigars. Visit our website, www.slowburnwaco.com. That's www.slowburnwaco.com. Well, Marshawn West just picked up his 4th foul of the contest. West, one of the original starters, 3 of 8 from the field with 6 points and 6 rebounds. He is the only player really with more than 2 fouls for Benedict. So the first free throw by Niall Harris is good, makes the second one. And it's an 8-point ball game for Florida Tech. White dancing around through the lane, blocked, foul called. Foul called on Harris. White, Kaylee White, the 6'3" senior from Rochester, New York, misses that one. Now 2 of 4 on the day. Struggles continue at the free throw line for Benedict. Second attempt is good. 7-point ball game. Benedict in their 2-2-1. Some point here they'll switch to a man-to-man, which they have done now. There's a pass into the paint. Harris going, and nice move by Harris to finish that bucket. And he's that one bench player who has really played some significant minutes late.
Yeah, I don't care if you're a bench player or what. When you get the ball that deep, you better score, just like right there for Benedict.
Nice 2-man game from Gob Gabriel to Malachi McCoy. Back to 7-point ball game here. Under 7 minutes to play in the game. And this is going to be a dogfight down the... Russell driving, contact, no. Rebound Up ahead to White. Deshaun, no, check that. That's Smith. Corner baseline drive. Should be a reverse. No, Smith for three. Thought he was fouled. No call. Opportunity for a reverse layup was passed up on that, Drew. I'm sometimes always surprised when the guys pass up on those kind of free points to kick it out in the perimeter.
It's the mindset of the players today, Brian. And it looks like we've got to reset the shot clock because I don't think that ball hit the rim. So they're going to put 12 on the clock there, it looks like.
Well, it'll allow for some substitutions to come in for Benedict. Sideline inbound, 12 seconds on the play clock. Haupt for three, deep range, no good. Rebound by McCoy. White has it poked away from behind Florida Tech in transition. They have it poked away. Back comes Benedict. They've got numbers, 4-on-2. Pull up three. No good, front rim, offensive rebound. Secured by Benedict, and Coach Maddox will say, slow it down. Let's set it up. 5:30 to play. Kaylee White picks up the screen. Pull up. Free throw line jump shot is short by Brandon Smith.
Yeah, he just left there with short. Could have took one more dribble right there, Brian.
I wonder if the legs are starting. It's stolen away. Numbers, 3-on-1. Got to pass the ball, big fella. You got to pass the ball, big fella. Pass the ball and get it back.
If you don't pass the ball, you at least got to make the layup. Good job drawing the foul, but that was an opportunity for a clean layup or an and one right there, Brian.
Gideon Muzangu might have seen the if he was on the football field, he would have seen green grass, and he just kind of maybe was feeling that one. I think he was just feeling that one, Drew.
You know, him having that ball right there in the open court is just like when a defensive lineman recovers a fumble in a football game. You know, they just see that green grass, even though that D-back is a little bit faster. They don't want to give it up. We didn't see that, Brian.
That's a tough one. No, I didn't see that. Okay. You know, the only thing I can think of is he had to be thinking, there is nothing but a little guy in front of me, and I'm 6'9". There's no way I can't finish.
He should have finished over the top.
Second free throw attempt. Hopefully we hit some rim or net. There we go. Nothing but the bottom of it. So it's a 6-point ball game, 56-50. 5 minutes to play. Florida Tech seems to be using or content to try to use as much of the play clock as possible here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Kick to the corner. 3. Good. They used 25 seconds on that possession, Drew.
That hurts, Brian. That hurts.
Yes, it did. 9-point ball game for Florida Tech on that 3-point attempt by Sean Haupt. And stepping out of bounds was a Florida Tech player in that corner. Haupt with 18 points, 4 of 8 from the arc, from behind the arc, I should say. Got to get this ball inbounded quickly. McCoy over to White. White for 3, back no good. McCoy with a strong rebound. Oh, he tried to spin it. He got taken away, and he's down on the ground. 4 or 5 on 4, unable to finish that. And they're going to stop it because I think McCoy is still down on the ground. .402 to play.
That's 18 points, Brian, that's down there on the ground right now, along with 8 rebounds. And we hope he's okay.
Definitely. We hope he's okay. Florida Tech missed an opportunity to go up by 11. And so this will be an in-game. I don't think this is quite a timeout. It's more of an in-game pause. See if we can see what's happening on that end of the floor.
Looks like we got some floor maintenance going on right here today, Brian.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll need some. All right, so it'll be Benedict's ball. Brandon Beetleman, will check back into the ball game. Under 4 to play now. Beetleman over to White. Beetleman trying to look inside. Goes back over to White, left wing. Comes back to the top of the key. He thought about it. Being guarded tough. Three-pointer tip. Back rim, no good. Strong rebound there, but I think that's Brandon Smith. No good. He gets another offensive rebound, but I think he lost control of it. Ball comes out, Florida Tech's ball. And now Benedict down 9, 3:30 to play. They're going to have to force turnovers. They're going to have to force a deflection. Ten seconds on the play clock. Haupt with the ball, driving. Ooh! Missed that bucket, thankfully. Three-pointer attempt, back rim, no good. In the hands of Beitelman. Well, we avoided what could have been a viral moment, to say the least.
Yeah, nobody would have told him that the floor was slick. They just would have said
the big fella being guarded tough. Wow. How about the defensive play by Elias Martin? I mean, Gideon Buzongo, he's trying. You know what I would have loved to see, Drew, is somebody to cut while Buzongo was working down there on the low block. We've got a timeout on the floor. Let's step away. 2:42 to play in the ball game. Benedict's down 9. You're watching Benedict College basketball on the Black College Sports Network.
It's like a loop machine.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
That spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure, it's wireless. Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? Buick Envision 2021. Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable. That's a really tight spot. Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking. Me too. Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Benedict ball underneath their own basket. 2:42 left to play. Down 9. Florida Tech has answered every challenge, and there's a turnover there by Gabriel. Trying to split 2 defenders and lost his handles. Low block spin move by Martin, and he'll go to the line for Florida Tech.
If you're Benedict now coming out of this timeout, Brian, is real simple. You have to get stops. You can no longer afford to trade baskets with Florida Tech. You have got to get stops, and you've got to get those stops without committing fouls.
So far, Drew, I would say the key moment of this half Benedict cutting it to 4, 46-42. Going into a timeout. Florida Tech comes out of the timeout, buries 2 threes on their next 2 possessions to go back up 10. And they have not come out of that since. And now it's a 10-point ball game, 60-50. White turns it over on a bad pass, recovered by Tech. And Coach Mims telling his team to spread the floor, run some motion. They started running clock, Drew, around the 5-minute mark, and you said it was a little too early, but I think this team is just fluid. There's another three-pointer. Poked out of there, Benedict ball. White in transition, little hesitation move. 3-point attempt. Good, that's Brandon Smith. And Benedict calls a timeout after the 3 by Smith. Full timeout. Gives us a chance to step away. You're watching Benedict College basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield, never not working.
It's like a loop machine.
A three-pointer. Smith with 8 points in the ball game. And so now Benedict will come and pick up full court pressure. Florida Tech looking to get in. It was partially deflected, nearly trapped in the corner. Up across the timeline. There's a three-pointer in the corner. Not sure that was the shot that Coach Mims would have wanted. Beidelman controls it. Into the lane. Kicks corner. Deshaun Bartley. Whoa. No good.
I bet you they don't come down and
Minute
follow
20.
another 3 in the corner.
And now Benedict has to commit some fouls, as I believe in this second half. Well, that might have been just the 7th, so that turns into the 7th. So I believe now Florida Tech will go to the line shooting 1-and-1. No correction, that was the 6th. Coach Mims over there for Florida Tech seems to be pleading with the official about something. Quick inbound. See if Benedict fouls quickly. Trying to put pressure and force a turnover. Might have a 5 count here. No. Well, they do get a foul call. I'm not sure there was a foul there, Drew.
It's kind of hard to call a foul when a player is pivoting and the other player has their hand on the ball. Obviously, when he pivots, there may be contact as he tries to pull away. But that's not the defender's fault right there, that the offensive player pulled away and created contact. You got to let that go as a no call.
Foul was called on Gob Gabriel, his 4th. And Sean Haupt at the free throw line knocks down the free throw. Not sure that was the guy you wanted to foul, as he hasn't missed yet. There you go. Announcer's jinx.
We appreciate the jinx. We appreciate it.
Yeah. You're welcome. 8-point ball game. Smith dances with it into the lane, driving, blocked. Wow.
Return to center.
Elias Martin says no serve. And that's a tough one. 53 seconds left. And they'll walk it down to the other end. Foul on Deshaun Bartley, his second, team's 8th. So at the line, Shashawn Russell, he makes that one, and the lead is nine. Makes the second one is 10. 53 seconds remaining. Whoa. Blocking called on Russell.
Proper call right there, Brian.
Why? Explain.
The defender was not even close to being set. He slid right into the path of the offensive player. So, yeah, I like that call right there, Brian.
That'll send Brandon Beitelman to the line. Beitelman unable to put any points up today. So far, he's 0 for 8 from the field with 4 rebounds, 1 assist. No steals for the preseason defensive player of the year.
Another miss for Benedict, Brian. That makes them 6 of 16 on the day, Brian. I'm going to repeat that, Brian. They are 6 of 16 on the day. That's how many misses, Brian? You're an educator.
Well, I would say it's the difference in this ball game right now. 10.
Those 10 points.
Free throw is good. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll remain here. Tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern, Benedict will take on Rollins College. Rollins College, I believe, got an 85-83 win in the game before. Very close ball game. So that game will be right here at HRC Arena. A busy afternoon at Benedict as the SIAC Championship will be going on a couple miles away on the other side of campus, I believe. That's a 2 o'clock Eastern kickoff.
But Brian, don't forget before that, the Tigerettes of Benedict will open up against the Payne Lady Lions. That game at 12 o'clock right here at the HRC, Brian. So 4 day of action for Benedict Tiger fans tomorrow right here on campus.
.49 seconds to play. Florida Tech running their inbound, trying to get it in, and they're going to have to call timeout as the pressure from Benedict, a little too much.
And Brian, I need to explain that play to a few people who may wonder about what they just saw. After a made basket, that is the only time in which you can have multiple players standing out of bounds. And what Florida Tech did, they started with all 5 players standing out of bounds. Obviously, Brian, you know, you can't guard a man standing out of bounds. So that gives them a little bit of an advantage to get a space and a step on the Benedict defender potential.
And you can pass the ball, too. As long as the ball doesn't touch the floor, whoever has the ball can pass it to one of those other players that are out of bounds, as long as, A, the ball doesn't hit the ground, and what? It doesn't, and no one steps across.
Yeah, now we were playing wing around the rosy right there.
And there, again, another timeout by Tech. So actually, hey, this is some good defense here by Benedict. And, you know, I think I have, as a coach, Drew, I think I've run each of those 2 inbound plays trying to just, you know, one of these are supposed to break open.
What was the key word in this sentence, Brian?
I'm going to make a prediction. Now, let me ask this. Now that we've had a dead ball coming out of timeout, can the ball still move across the baseline in the air on a pass?
No, because it's no longer after a made basket. That's why they ran the ring around the rosy play, because of the second timeout.
Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying that. So now you got to have somebody. Somebody's going to have to screen somebody and open up. So you're going to see I got a prediction. You're going to see a fly pattern here by somebody. Well, he was moving that time, Drew. I'm not.
You can still run the baseline.
Alley-oop missed.
Long three.
Three-point attempt by Beidelman is good. And it's a 6-point ball game. 33 seconds left. Not so fast. As we watch the pressure, you got to finish this. They tried to get cute with it, missed it. Good outlet up ahead by, I believe that was McCoy on the outlet. And Beidelman gets his first bucket. That took some guts to shoot.
Full timeout.
So again, after
Benedict. I believe that's their last timeout, Brian. And I believe Florida Tech does have one remaining.
Well, despite the fact that we are streaming this game, at least there's no real television replay because, one of these out-of-bounds plays are likely to create some kind of delay, thus extending this contest. 36 seconds on the clock as our time clock has been adjusted here. Now, okay, I'm going to make a prediction here, Drew. Now you're going to get the cross-court pass and then the fly. The timing seems right. Nope, I was wrong. Oh, almost a travel there. Out, trying to do something with it. They got him pinned in. They got him pinned in. 5-second count. Would they?
No, timeout.
Oh, wow. Wow.
5 seconds in the back.
Well, yeah, and only 9 ran off. I think 9 seconds, if I'm looking at the clock correctly, only 9 seconds came off the clock. So it was a well-timed timeout.
Here's the thing, Brian. In college basketball, you still only have 10 seconds, even though you just called that timeout. So this ball must get across in 1 second, Brian. So expect some type of action as the ball to come up around half court or beyond half court, as they only have 1 second to cross the timeline, Brian.
Now, you would think that's something that all coaches know. I got to imagine Coach Billy Mims been in the game 18 years, or 37, 42 actually in overall. I got to believe he knows that. What percentage of other college coaches?
I was going to say, a good referee should be telling the coach, hey, 1 second, coach, 1 second.
Okay, so getting some official assistance. I got you.
Yeah,
well, that's awfully charitable.
Hey, you was about to ask me how many coaches know that. The only coach who may not know that is if he just came from high school, because that is different than the high school.
So now, so the ball has to get across. Okay, 1 second. Here we go.
Go across. They got to send it wrong.
Stolen. Oh, slipped.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Change of possession right there,
and another slip. We've got a player that's down, and unfortunately, because of the slip, oh, my goodness, what a horrible break for Benedict.
And Brian, let me explain something to everybody. Why that was not a 10-second call right there is because that was actually a change of possession when the Benedict player got the ball and slipped, which meant the shot clock reset, which meant a brand new 10 seconds there.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see if we can take a look at the other end of the floor there and see who that was, because I didn't quite see who that was that went down. Right?
Well, the way he got pinned, he definitely got contorted in a very unfriendly position. And so obviously the young man appears to be in a lot of pain, and I think that's going to be
growing, Brian. The way
well, it might be some blood. The way he's going off to the floor, he may have caught a nosebleed there.
Elbow. Caught an elbow.
Well, 13 seconds left. 6-point ball game for Florida Tech.
Man, how this game could have turned had Benedict gotten that steal and gotten a layup out of it, Brian.
Well, key free throw here. This is a 1-and-1. It's good. th point of the day for Haupt. Second one is good. So now it's an 8-point ball game. Benedict quickly across half. 10 seconds. Basket is good. Final seconds. So we promise we're not going to another half. 3 seconds remain on the clock. Florida Tech with a 65-59 lead. Layup was made by Deshaun Bartley. Sean Haupt knocks down another free throw. And another one. Haupt with 23 on the day. Final seconds coming off the clock. 3-point attempt by White. No good. Rebound by Florida Tech. And Benedict. The margin was just a little too big for Benedict, but they made a great effort in the second half, outscoring Florida Tech 42-33 in the second half, but the free throw bugaboos were a little too much to overcome, and Florida Tech did a good job of hitting some clutch baskets. Drew, what's your thoughts on this contest before we end tonight's broadcast?
Slow start killed Benedict, Brian. Slow start. They were not able to get anything going in the first half. Lead got to be too surmountable for them to overcome in the second half. Florida Tech up by as many as, I believe, 19, Brian, for Benedict cut it up to 4 in the second half, and then Florida Tech was able to hold on and secure the victory.
All right, well, Benedict drops to 0-1, first game of the season, but they get a chance to come back and do it better tomorrow as they take on Rollins College. That's a 4:30 Eastern tip-off, and as Drew mentioned a little bit earlier, the women have a noon tip-off right here in the HRC Arena. So the women open their season at noon on Saturday, and then the men will play their second game in as many days against Rollins College at 4:30. You can watch all of those games right here on HBCU League Pass Plus, and the Black College Sports Network. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Final score, Florida Tech 67, Benedict College Tigers 59. We thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. For my broadcast partner, A.D. Drew.
For tomorrow, Brian, before we get out of here. Let's give you a score for the football game tomorrow.
Benedict 28, Tuskegee 10.
48-17 Benedict.
Ooh, wow. Lots of points on the board. All right, well, hopefully it'll be a good day on campus for Benedict and a historic day, first. So let's hope all of the programs can get a win tomorrow. So again, for my broadcast partner, A.D. Drew, I'm Brian Fulford. For our producer, Roy Evans, we thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Thank you, good night, and go Tigers.